I just bought a new Mustang GT with the Whipple supercharger in it, and I got a manual transmission, and every time I come to a stoplight, this thing seems to be dying on me.
What do you mean by that? All the screens shutting off? Is there anything happening?
No. The engine just shuts off on me. It's ridiculous.
And you have a manual?
I do.
You're not like killing the car, are you? You're not like dropping the clutch in first gear or something?
No. Don't give me that. I know how to drive a manual just fine.
What drive modes do you typically drive the car in? Do you take it out of normal?
I didn't know this car had other drive modes. I just drive it however it came from you guys.
I'm sorry that nobody explained this to you, and in my personal opinion, this is absolutely stupid that this features on manual transmission cars. It makes it feel like you killed the car every time you come to a stoplight. This is disabled when you put the car into sport or track or some of the other more spirited driving modes, I should say. These manual transmission cars come from the factory with auto start stop. So just like on most modern automatic vehicles, when you come to a stop, it shuts off the engine to save fuel, to increase fuel economy, and then it turns back on. Obviously, since you're in a manual transmission, it feels like the car's dead. So you actually have to, with your clutch at the floor while the car is off, essentially, you have to let the clutch out, and then randomly the engine will start, and all of a sudden the clutch will engage and you'll start moving.
Well, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Let's get rid of that.
A couple of downsides. One, we can get rid of that with that HP tune I was just talking about. However, if we do anything with the ECU on this Mustang, even with your Whipple, it immediately voids the warranty. So there is a second way to disable this as well. You have yourself a few different drive modes inside of your Mustang that change the throttle response, the steering feel, basically make it feel like a sportier car. So those buttons are actually located on your steering wheel. You can cycle through the drive modes, and if you actually go in drive modes above normal or eco, it automatically disables auto start stop. However, every single time you get in and start the car, if you don't feel like driving it in some of those spirited driving modes, right to the right of your engine start button under the vents.
Yep, looking at it right here.
The first button right to the right of your engine start stop button is an auto start stop button. If you press that button, it resets every time you get out of the car. So if you get into the car, you have to press it again.
Well, that's dumb. How do we get it so I just don't have to do anything? I just get in the car and I can drive.
Unfortunately, you either have to change the drive modes or we have to eliminate the warranty on the car with a tune.
Well, I tell you what, I'm going to bring the car in and have you guys tune it. I don't really care too much about the warranty. I want to have some fun in this thing.
We actually haven't worked with unlocking the ECU in one of these yet. Let me get some more information behind it and exactly what all that entails, and I'll give you a call back so we can set up a time for you to come in.
Great. Look forward to hearing from you.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, sir. Thanks for calling in.